Congratulations on wanting to do the work that will transform your life. I love the work that we are able to do here at the Center for Heart Living, finding and dissolving the subconscious blocks that you have that are preventing you from fulfilling your dreams and aspirations. So together we can work on any area of your life that you would love to improve, would like to make more in line with your heart. Would it be your finances? That's often a challenge. People come to see me, they don't have enough money. So I can help you find and dissolve the beliefs that have associated more pain and pleasure in the back of your mind to having money, or make you believe that you don't deserve money. It's really amazing for relationships because we're not aware that subconsciously most of us have associated more pain than pleasure to being in a relationship. And I can guarantee you, as long as in the back of your mind you're trying to protect yourself from a relationship, you can never attract a conscious loving relationship. So doing the work, I can help you discover your patterns, where you got your beliefs. Yesterday I was working with a client and they were on the brink of separation. And I know it would have taken her months, if not years, to discover this thing that she had inside of her that was creating the dynamic. And when she really got it, you could see, you could feel it. She felt it in her being, and she saw the reality of her spouse being with her and what it felt like for him. So then she could work at it because it was not in her head. She could feel his pain from her own experience in the past where she had had a similar experience. Career, if you're having problems with moving forward in your career, challenges with co-workers, that's often sibling dynamics. Looking back in your family life, having a Pavlovian bell ringing and making you feel like you're with your brothers or your sister, that's often connected to that. Weight issue, weight management. Often people have associated food and love. So finding the Pavlovians connected to food will help you manage your eating habits. And also, subconsciously sometimes the body does not want to lose weight because weight is a protection. So we can explore all kinds of issues together. So I look forward to working with you. We're going to have fun. We're going to discover the blocks that are standing in the way of your potential. We're going to be like Sherlock Holmes, exploring in the little crooks and crannies of the belief systems that up until now have been holding you back. So what's very important for you to understand is the mechanisms that I work with when you come to see me. And the big one is the Pavlovian reflexes, or also called conditioned reflexes. And you may know about Pavlov, but I want to tell you the story again. So Pavlov was a Russian scientist and he had a dog. And the dog would be hungry and Pavlov would bring him food. It would ring a bell and the dog was salivating because the dog was hungry. After a while, Pavlov did not need to bring food. He just had to ring the bell and the dog would salivate. And as human beings, we have similar experiences in our physiology. And if you are fully present with me right now, you're going to have the experience yourself. So, imagine that I have a lemon in my hands right now and I'm bringing this lemon to you. I take the lemon and I cut it in half. So smell the juices, what happened, and it squirts a little bit, okay? So now I have a half of a lemon. I take this half of a lemon and I cut it in half again. So now I have a quarter of a lemon, so smell it, okay? Now I'm gonna bring it to you. I'm going to ask you to please bite into that lemon. Are you salivating? If you were present with me, I bet you were. In the back of your mouth, you were perking it inside. So this is an experience of what a Pavlovian is like. And I don't have a lemon in my hands right now, but you felt it and you reacted the same as if I had one in my hands. And you can associate, as human beings, we can associate all kinds of stimulus to our response. And that's what we'll be exploring together. For the sake of saving some time, when you come to see me, we can jump right in. I'd like to explain how this will work. You will make a statement you would like to be true. For example, I want to be successful, or I want to earn $100,000 a year, or I'm ready to be in a conscious, loving relationship, or I'm really willing and able to achieve weight management or my ideal weight, or whatever the statement you would like to be true. And if subconsciously you have associated more pain than pleasure to something you consciously want, it will not happen. So that's what we need to find out. So there are 3 clues actually that you have a block to moving forward. First one is something you would like to be true, you know what to do, but you're not doing it. The famous procrastination. I don't believe in procrastination. I believe in inner conflicts. That's what we call it. The other one is you know what needs to be done, you're doing it, but it's a huge struggle. The third clue is you know what you want, but you're working at it and you get the opposite results. So these are 3 clues that you're having a Pavlovian, and these are the statement we would like to check with you. I'll give you an example with me. The first time I did this work that I do with you, I was testing the statement, I want to be successful. Well, lo and behold, what I discovered that in the back of my mind when I was 5 years old, I had a little experience with my sister and my mother. My sister and I, we were coloring side by side, and she's 3.5 and I'm 5. And I finished my drawing and I'm all proud, and I go and I show it to my mother. And my mother said, well done, Lise, you colored between the lines, it's beautiful. Well, my little sister, she was sitting beside me, she couldn't color between the lines, so she got upset and she ran away. So I'm standing there going, when I'm successful, people get upset, and worse, I end up alone, because it's always all about us deep down. So by observing these Pavlovian, you'll be able to work your way out of them and dissolve these patterns that have been holding you back, so that you can really achieve your dreams and aspirations. So I look forward to doing this work together and having fun exploring you and unfolding your highest potential. Hello again. The purpose of this clip is to show you muscle testing, so I don't have to explain it to you and we will save time again. So when I muscle test you, what I'm going to do is ask you to resist me. I'm using Joanne's left arm, not because of any reason rather than I'm right-handed, but if your arm got tired, I could also use the left one. We can use any muscle that's intact. So what I will do with you, just like I'm doing with Joanne, is, Joanne, would you please resist me? Okay, so what I'm looking for right now is a nice stiffness in the arm. But now, just as a blank test, I'm going to put my finger right here and I'm going to ask Joanne to resist me. Resist me, Joanne? And are you resisting as hard as you can? Yeah. So even though she's resisting as hard as she can, she won't be able to resist me. And it's normal. If you could resist me, something is wrong. Something I have to fix. Something in you, like often it's the neck or something happening in the bowels that's preventing the body from being open. So another way I'm going to test with you is to ask you your name. So in this case, say, my name is Joanne.
My name is Joanne.
Okay. Say, my name is Diane.
My name is Diane.
Try really hard. My name is Diane.
My name is Diane.
All right. So when you say something that is not true, no matter how strong you are, you will not be able to resist the statement. And this is how I can discover something that's not working for you. In this case, Joanne is not Diane, so I don't want to fix that. But if you said to me, I want to make $100,000, and that's something you want consciously, but subconsciously you don't want to make $100,000, your arm will go down when I test you on the statement. So I look forward to doing this work with you very soon.